Imagine this. Plant manager reaches the factory at 8 a.m. Before he even sits down, his phone starts ringing. A machine has broken down. A customer has complained. A supplier has delayed material. Production is behind schedule. Quality has rejected a batch. Maintenance needs approval. HR has a manpower issue. By lunchtime, he has solved 10 problems. By evening, he feels exhausted. Everyone says, "Sir was busy the whole day." Now, let me ask you a simple question. If the plant manager is solving 10 problems every day, why are the same 10 problems waiting for him tomorrow morning? That is the question, because being busy is not the same as creating results. Today, we will discuss why plant managers stay busy, but their factories don't improve. Why firefighting becomes a daily habit. How world-class plants think differently, and how you can move from managing problems to managing performance. Let's begin. Hello everyone. I'm Sagar Naik, founder of Swades QMS. Author of the book, Quality is a Daily Management System, not a department. One statement has followed me throughout my manufacturing career. Our plant manager is extremely busy. Whenever I heard that, I asked another question. Busy doing what? Most people never think about this. They assume a busy manager must be an effective manager. But after working with many manufacturing organizations, I discovered something. The busiest plants are often the least stable. Let's understand why. A simple example. Imagine a doctor. Every morning, hundreds of patients stand outside his clinic. The doctor works continuously. No breaks, no holidays. He treats patients all day. Everyone says he is very busy. But after 1 year, all the same patients return. The same diseases, the same complaints, the same medicines. Would you call this healthcare successful? Of course not, because a doctor is treating symptoms, not preventing disease. Factories work exactly the same way. Many plant managers spend the entire day treating symptoms. Very little time is spent preventing problems. That is why factories remains busy, but results remain the same. Why plant managers stay busy? Let's look at a normal day. Morning production meeting. Immediately, someone reports low production. Another reports quality issues. Maintenance reports breakdowns. Stores report material shortages. Planning changes priorities. Sales requests urgent dispatch. Customer asks for updates. Supplier asks for approvals. Before the meeting ends, the plant manager already has 15 actions. Then starts the shop floor visit. Machine 1 needs attention. Machine 4 needs approval. One operator is absent. One customer wants a video call. Another department needs signatures. The entire day becomes reaction after reaction, problem after problem, decision after decision. At the end of the day, everyone feels productive. But ask one simple question. What permanent improvement happened today? Silence. So, firefighting trap. Most factories don't plan their day. Problems plan it for them. A breakdown happens. Everyone runs. A complaint comes. Everyone runs. A machine stops. Everyone runs. Dispatch gets delayed. Everyone runs. Soon, firefighting becomes normal. People even start feeling proud. We handled another crisis. But think carefully. If every day brings a new crisis, then the previous crisis was never really solved. It was only managed. Firefighting creates movement. It rarely creates improvement. That is the difference. So, what are the hidden costs of being busy? Many managers believe business is free. It is not. Every interruption has a cost. Every urgent meeting delays planned work. Every emergency approval postpone improvement projects. Every customer complaint consumes management attention. Every machine's breakdown reduces production capacity. Every rework activity consumes labor twice. Every firefighting steals time from prevention. The hidden cost is not only money, it is lost opportunity while solving today's problems. Tomorrow's improvements never happen. A real manufacturing example. Imagine two factories, both manufacture automotive components. Factory A starts every morning with emergencies. Production is delayed. Quality rejects parts. Maintenance receives urgent calls. Management spends hours in meeting. Everyone work hard. Factory B looks different. The production board is updated daily. Machines are maintained on time. Operators follow standard work. Abnormalities are reported immediately. KPIs are reviewed every morning. Small issues are solved before becoming major failures. Now let me ask you, which factory looks busier? Factory A, which factory performs better? Or factory B? Notice the difference. The first factory manages problems. The second factory manages the process. Why results don't improve? Results don't improve because managers spend too much time inside the problem instead of outside the system. Every defect has a cause. Every breakdown has a cause. Every delay has a cause. Every complaint has a cause. If we keep solving same symptom, the cause remains alive. Soon, the problem returns. Great managers don't ask who made the mistake. They ask what allowed this mistake to happen. That question changes everything. So what's the role of daily management here? Daily management changes the entire game. Instead of waiting for monthly reviews, great factories review performance every day. They don't wait for customer complaints. They monitor process indicators. They don't wait for machines to fail. They maintain equipment. They don't wait for defects. They monitor critical process parameters. They don't wait for audits. They verify standards every day. Small corrections every day. Create big improvements every year. So what is the role of leadership here? Leadership is not about solving problem. Leadership is about building systems that solve problems without you. A plant manager should never become the busiest firefighter. He should become the strongest system builder. If every decision depends on one person, the organization becomes weak. If systems make correct decisions, the organization becomes strong. World-class factories don't depend on heroes. They depend on disciplined management systems. That is sustainable excellence. So what are the practical steps to break the cycle? Step 1, identify reducing problems. If the same issue appears every week, stop treating it as a new problem. Step 2, find a root cause. Don't stop at symptoms. Step 3, strengthen standard work. Variation creates instability. Step 4, review daily KPIs. Focus on trends, not only today's numbers. Step 5, delegate operational decisions. Managers should improve systems, not approve everything. Step 6, conduct daily Gemba walks. Observe the process, not just the reports. Step 7, spend time every week on improvement activities, not only firefighting. So let's talk about Swadesh Insight. One lesson I have learned after working with manufacturing organizations is this. Many plant managers are excellent problem solvers, but very few become system builders. They become so busy that they never get time to eliminate the cause of business. That is the biggest irony. The objective is not to become indispensable. The objective is to build a factory that performs consistently, even when the plant manager is not standing beside every machine. That is operational excellence. If there is one lesson I want you to remember, it is this. A busy factory is not always improving factory. A busy plant manager is not always effective plant manager. Real leadership begins when fewer problems require your attention. Because the system has become stronger. Don't measure your success by how many problems you solved today. Measure it by how many problems never happened. Because sustainable improvement begins when daily management replaces daily firefighting. And that is exactly why I always say quality is a daily management system, not a department. If you found this video useful, please like this video, share it with your plant managers, production teams, quality teams, and manufacturing leaders. Subscribe to the channel for practical insights on quality management, lean manufacturing, operational excellence, daily management systems, ISO management systems, and business transformation. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.